and welcome. This is Claudine and thank you so much for watching another IGTV. So this is the second video in a two-part series. So last week I discussed charging more for your products and services. So as I mentioned last week, people are sometimes in two camps. Some business owners charge less to encourage customers to buy, and others may charge more to align with their worth. And some people do a bit of both, but it's always a tricky subject and something that a number of people are challenged by. You know, what should you charge for your products and services? What is the best thing to do? So let's discuss charging less. So this is something that people often feel that they have to do, or it's a sales and marketing strategy. And many business owners, including coaches, consultants, designers, may charge less to get their foot in the door with a new client. And in marketing, these free or low cost products and services are termed lead magnets or tripwires, and it's really a great way of drawing customers in, as you can imagine, by the terms magnet and tripwires. And they're effective when you're working with new clients who haven't accessed your services before, because it's about giving them a taster of what you do. So for instance, with coaches, you could provide free chemistry meetings, or you could agree to complete a set number of free coaching hours before you actually then are charging. As a career counsellor, you may provide a free verbal diagnostic on what your client could improve on in terms of their CV, or you could provide a free resource like in the form of a PDF, something of value and tangible that they could actually use and get some results for. And that's what's really important with a free or low cost product, that is something that is of value and something that people can tangibly use, because it means people will say, hey, you know what, if this is free and this is, or if this is low cost, then imagine what their more expensive products are like. So it's a way of drawing people in and getting them to have a taster of what products and services that you have. So it's a great way of gaining some more clients. And there's often great ways to draw clients in, you know, to sample your products and services and hopefully commit to more expensive products and services. And many customers, you know, they'll give discounts, deductions, freebies, offers, limited time deals as standard. And this is something that we are used to seeing. But this can also be applied to working with knowledge worker clients, if you try and identify ways of doing this. You know, even I've had business associates that actually say, hey, I'm going to come into your business and do an audit, and this audit is going to save you a certain amount of money. Or they say, hey, this is a cost of my service for an audit, but if you come in and if I come in and I do that audit and you like it, then I will charge you that audit for free, as long as I can go on to deliver the more expensive service. So it might be, hey, the audit is going to save you maybe the cost of the actual work. So say for instance, that's another way of doing it. So you may actually say, hey, I'll come in and I'm going to do this audit and I'm going to find just on the off chance £1,000 worth of savings, or £1 million worth of savings. And I'll charge you this amount if I find those savings. And then people will say that, you know, they'll be like, hey, if you're going to find all these savings for me, I will pay that certain amount to work with you. So that's another way of kind of getting people and drawing them in. But on the other hand, when charging for free or for cheaper services, it's really important that it does align to your brand and your messaging as a business. So if you're a business that is on social media, on your website, in your email marketing, or even on certain trade publications, and you are publicizing yourself as high-end or working with high-ticket clients, when you offer freebies or low-cost offers, you know, how does that align with your business branding? How does that conflict with your brand message? That's something that needs to be considered, because if it misaligns, then that's not necessarily a good thing. So for instance, with my training company, so not this Instagram business, a business that I'm on LinkedIn, so you can follow me on LinkedIn. In my training company, I have fixed prices in terms of how much I work per day. And I don't offer lower than that. I do have headhunters, I have clients who, most of them don't actually question it, but I say this is how much I charge. There have been some people that said, are you willing to go lower? We're in a pandemic. And I've always said no. And it does mean that I'm not constantly inundated with work, because only the clients that can afford to work with me will work with me. But on the positive side, it means that I've gained a reputation also through my skills and expertise, that I work with high-end clients or people that are only able to pay for my services and products and services. So then after a while, you do get people not questioning it because they know that this is the price that you charge. And I think that as a result, the only way I can go is upwards. I have made the mistake in the past of, branding myself as a particular way and charging less, or saying, hey, I will take this with an exception. But it's really important with, depending on how you pitch your business, that you do align to your brand message. But there's always a reason for particular strategies. So it's not a negative if you provide free products or low cost products and it aligns to certain businesses. So for instance, with the Instagram business I have here, that's something that I offer, but with the other business I don't. It just really has to be in terms of how you want to position yourself, and also how your competitors are positioning themselves in the market. That is really important. So as a result, if you would like to book a session to discuss how you price your products and services, and you want to have a discussion on that, you can click in the link of in my bio to book a no obligation 15-minute consultation with me, just to discuss what problems or what opportunities you have in your particular business that we can work on. So that's the end of my IGTV. Thanks again for your constant support, and if you've got to the end of this video, then I really appreciate you listening. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a great week when it comes. All the best. Bye.